Welcome to the Roadside Realities Channel. In today's video, we will discuss the traffic accidents caused by reckless driving. This is a very important topic to enhance road safety for everyone. Let's begin right now. At all intersections, when moving through, you must observe and slow down. This car deliberately tried to escape and caused a series of accidents for other vehicles on the road. This is a big lesson for the white car. If there are barriers in the middle, don't try to go the wrong way. It will be extremely dangerous. I don't know what the driver intends to do by driving like that. In this situation, the car should slow down and observe to avoid a collision. Although the car had lights, it changed lanes without observing, causing an accident. Just by looking at the way the car sped off, you can tell it lost its brakes. The consequence of speeding in the wrong lane is that while you might be fine, others will have to bear the consequences. Trying to run a red light at a high speed will certainly lead to an accident. Maintaining a steady speed and control of your steering is the only way to stay safe on the road. When driving through flooded areas, you should go slowly to avoid affecting other vehicles. Perhaps the car braked too suddenly. Keeping a steady speed on the road helps avoid collisions. The car rushed out from the side. Luckily, there was no major accident. The driver of this car must immediately take responsibility for their actions. Although there was no collision, the driver should learn not to run red lights. When a truck has to brake suddenly, the consequences can be very severe. Don't weave into the right and don't rush in with excessive speed. Luckily, the car stopped in time and everyone was okay. Even small collisions require you to slow down when crossing the street. The car ran a red light at a terrifying speed, causing a chain reaction accident. Fortunately, no one was injured. The car losing control caused terrible consequences. Large vehicles need to pay more attention to the height of power lines and bridges on the road. The consequences of losing control. Keeping a steady speed on the road will prevent most accidents. This car lost control and decided to leave the consequences behind like that. Even knowing there would be a collision, the car still tried to move forward. Don't do that. A small collision is enough for the driver to reconsider their driving style. Speeding around corners is also a reason you get closer to an accident. The car with a long tail couldn't control the vehicle, causing an accident. The driver was speeding and couldn't stop in time when the accident happened. The collision with the traffic light pole made the driver decide to take a different route. With such a wide road, the driver should have kept a safer distance. You caused a sand truck to brake suddenly, and you have to face this consequence. Controlling the height of the vehicle is a success for the driver. The car just lost control for a moment. The driver should stop for a bit instead of continuing to drive. The driver crossed the road too quickly, causing a collision with another vehicle. There was no collision, but we do not encourage such driving behavior. When carrying items in the back of the car, the driver needs to secure the items carefully. The driver made a turn too close. Luckily, nothing happened. The driver signaled one way but turned the other way. It's incomprehensible. The more you back up, the worse everything becomes. The white car didn't brake in time because the driver wasn't paying attention. An accident caused by height clearance. Carrying bulky items, it's best not to choose routes with many turns. A very small collision, but a big lesson.